I'm looking crazy. What's up, guys? It's your girl M, and I haven't done a cooking video in a very long time. I have a new sidekick. I have a new sous chef named Poseidon. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna do a cooking video. So, because I haven't done one in a very long time, and obviously this is not my home, but you know, whatever. I wanted to do a cooking video, so I got the ingredients and everything to make it. I am making these like mini meatloaves. I saw this recipe on TikTok, so no credit to me in this at all because this is not like my recipe, but it's still very good and I think you guys will like it. So let me just go ahead and show you the ingredients. I've got Mr. Poseidon sniffing around over here. Okay, so this is my ground turkey. It looks kind of ugly, but that's my ground turkey. It's thawed and everything. I've got like half an onion. I've got some butter. I have turkey stuffing mix. I'm gonna be using this 24 herbs and spices. And I'm not going to add any other seasonings to this. I might add some salt and pepper, but this seasoning, this stuffing mix is already seasoned and it's perfectly seasoned. And I made it once adding other seasonings and it was like way too much. So you don't even really need to add any seasonings. Barbecue sauce and ketchup and brown sugar. Now, the girl who did the recipe originally, she used just barbecue sauce, but that's crazy. I always do barbecue sauce, ketchup, and brown sugar. And Worcestershire sauce usually, but I don't have any Worcestershire sauce. So, and I didn't feel like buying any. So, yeah, we're not using Worcestershire sauce, are we? Are we, cute boy? Okay, and then I'm also making some of these mashed potatoes, and then I'm gonna make some frozen veggies too. So we'll have a nice little well-balanced meal. First things first, we're going to cook the onions in butter. I added salt and pepper, and I'm just gonna let these cook and caramelize, and we're just gonna go ahead and add that to the turkey meat once it's finished. And while that's cooking, Poseidon is just gonna lay down right next to his mama. Okay, so I added my cooked onions in here with the ground turkey, and we'll just mix that around really quick. And then I'm gonna add some of this 24 herbs and spices. And this has like garlic, it has rosemary, it has minced onion, granulated onion, thyme, dried red bell pepper, dried carrot, dried tomato, pepper, basil, parsley, tarragon, lemon peel, orange peel, apple cider vinegar, celery seed. It's got so many seasonings in there, so I like using that as like just like kind of your all-purpose seasoning. It's really good in salad dressings too, because it's got all different kinds of flavors. And then I'm gonna add my stuffing mix. Now it looks crazy, I know. So we're gonna mix this up a bit. And this is basically acting like the breadcrumbs in there, my little Poseidon boy. And then we're gonna add about a cup of water, maybe a little bit more. I just kind of like to play it by ear because you want the stuffing mix to absorb most of the water. All right, and then I'm gonna add an egg. Mix it all up. And that's gonna be like the binder. Okay. And then I'm gonna add equal parts. Okay. I'm gonna add an equal amount. Now I don't measure, so forgive me. An equal amount of ketchup and barbecue sauce. Use whatever barbecue sauce you want. Okay. And just mix. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna make the sauce for on top. We're just gonna do the same thing. Equal parts ketchup. Probably should have gotten another ketchup. And then barbecue sauce. See, look at that. It's almost like a yin and yang symbol. And then, now usually I would add Worcestershire sauce, but I don't have any, so you can always add Worcestershire sauce. You can really customize this recipe how you want it. Like the girl that I was inspired by, or who I saw do it, she didn't cook onions to put in there. She didn't do barbecue sauce and ketchup and brown sugar. Like, just make it your own. And then I'm gonna add, ooh, yeah, some brown sugar. I know it looks like a lot, but I like it that way. Hi, Poseidon. Hello. All right, so now I have my turkey meatloaf mixture recipe, whatever. Also, you could use ground chicken, you could use ground beef, do whatever the heck you want. Who am I to tell you to live? But I'm doing ground turkey because that's what I like best. Okay. And we're just gonna make them into mini meatloaves. Look how cute and easy. And this is already like, oiled, greased. It's just got canola oil spray. So we'll just add this. Okay. And you want them to be about the same size. These are kind of like hamburger patties. If you wanted to make them smaller and have them just be like little hamburger patties, you could do that too. It is totally up to you. This is such an easy recipe. It makes meatloaf, because meatloaf is kind of a time-consuming recipe, but this makes it so much easier. You can meal prep this like on a Sunday night. You could make these mini meatloafs and pack them in with your lunch. So these are a great like meal prep thing. They're just easy, and I'm telling you, they're delicious. And it's a lot easier than doing like the regular meatloaf. Okay, so this is a space oven, and apparently I'm not very good at working it. So I meant to preheat it at 400, and I thought it was preheating this whole time. Apparently it was not, so I'm saying screw it, and I'm just throwing this stuff in here anyways because I'm hungry and I want to eat. So the oven is supposed to be at 400, but I'm putting it on right now. And I made fat little meatloaf, so one is relegated to this dish. And then we're gonna let this cook for anywhere between 20 to 35 minutes. We're gonna let that cook and get nice and crispy and juicy and delicious. And then I'm not really gonna show you making the mashed potatoes because they're just instant mashed potatoes. If you wanna make homemade, knock yourself out. And then I'm also using frozen green beans. I'm just heating them up in the same skillet that I cooked the onions. I'm cooking the green beans in that. So that's all, guys. I'll see you when the meatloaves are ready. Oh my goodness. Too bad there's not smell-o-vision. Huh, Poseidon? Too bad they're missing out, huh? Can you say it? Look at my good boy. Can you give me your paw? Moment of truth, huh, Poseidon? We're gonna show them mommy's plate, huh? Huh? Look at that. I like to do the mashed potatoes on the bottom and then I put the meatloaf on top, and then I got my green beans. Delicious. I'm so excited to eat.